Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. We have a brand new event here with us, and so as soon as we get into the game, we can see that there's a limited time event, and the grand prize is apparently for the soccer dragon, and it looks like for this, basically, it is talking about what's going on in the football world. So join one of the sides and compete in arena battles to boost your team's score for a chance to win the grand prize. And basically, this entire event is going to be split into multiple different matches, but it's more or less just going to work like the Sparkler Dragon event did, if you remember that from quite a while ago. And here we've got France versus Belgium. So I'm guessing whichever side we choose, the winning one gets the soccer dragon. And I don't really prefer either of these, so don't think that I'm like a horrible person, but I'm just going to pick France because I personally prefer the colours of the flag. So I'm going to join this faction. Oh my goodness, France is very, very strong against Belgium so far. And so rewards for the winning faction would be the Soccer Dragon 1 to 20 and some VIP, some Dragon Fury Essence. Ooh, that looks nice. I don't mind a bit of that every so often. But I'm guessing that doing arena battles is going to be very big for this event. And I also have the Dragon Mania Legends Facebook pages post here with all of the information for the event. And so you can see here that for 2016 Legends, this is the first match, second match, third match, fourth match. And since I am living in England, I think for the second match I probably am going to have to pick England. Not that there's any bias or anything, I'm not really that patriotic to be honest. But it's saying the second match between Italy and England will take place from 6/26 to... Oh, from the 26th of the 6th to the 28th of the 6th. Sorry, I thought that was like the timestamp. I'm so confused. But yeah, it's just saying that the people that choose the winning side basically get the prize, and the grand prize for the event, which is very big. The final event's winning team's national flag colours will be painted on the champion dragon's wings, which will become the Dragon of the Week from July 12th to July 17th. So basically, we've got the Show Your Paws event dragon that's going to become a Dragon of the Week, and on top of it, we're going to have this Dragon of the Week as well that's actually going to get a colour change depending on which one of these teams wins. So honestly, I find that really, really cool. Like, I think that's a really awesome event, and so these are like a little string of events, if you want to put it that way. And I have gone back down to Dragon Scale League 3, because I kind of already knew that this was going to be happening. And don't hate on me just because I knew. But we are going to be able to do plenty of arena battles now, and there's also the dinner time event for the Meteorite Dragon. We already have this guy, so we're not really going to worry with him too much. And so let's finish these two, and we will breed them again. Come on. No luck. But on top of the event, we do also have the Wizard Dragon. That's not the wizard. Here he is, and we got this guy last time after we finished the dungeon. So let's hatch him. Oh, look at him. He's got all sparkly colours everywhere. This trainer considered... Let's start that again. This trainer considered apprenticing with the powerful Wizard Dragon, but changed his mind when it insisted he do his training in the dungeon to better focus on his spell work. Oh, that's cute. It's like a little explanation as to why he is the way he is. I really like that. And I have bought some void habitats just because we don't really need to worry about the legendary habitats gold income for the moment, so I can finally upgrade the habitats I want. But look at the sparkly colours on this guy, like all of the little sparkly sparkles everywhere. Oh, he's such a cutie. Just look at him as a baby. I love you as a baby, my friend. I kind of want to keep him as a baby. I love how his tail is a wand. Like, how adorable is that? Oh, that food's kind of glitching. But let's feed him up anyway. There we go, and he grows his beard very, very quickly. And his tail's even more curly-whirly than it was before. I don't understand how the book sits on his back like that, but you know, I'm not one to judge, so you go ahead, my friend. You do what you like. Looks like there's been a lot of talking in the clan chat. I'll have a look at that later anyway. But let's collect all of this, and the Show Your Paws event is over. I don't actually know when it ended, I don't remember. But I'm guessing the polar bear dragon won. Like, that seemed pretty obvious from the get-go. But I guess we'll find out very soon when it becomes the Dragon of the Week. Oh, goodness gracious me, what was that? I don't know what that warning box was, but I'm very concerned. Okay, hopefully that doesn't break everything. And hopefully it doesn't roll back our data. But I have been sort of collecting quite a few arena gems. I do have some gems as well, so pretty much we can just keep going with these fights for as long as we want. And I don't know if any of you are going to remember this because you might not have been around, but during the Sparkler Dragon event, that is pretty much the only event dragon I have ever won. And the thing is, I went on a 200 win streak and just won the Sparkler Dragon. So that took a lot of effort to get that guy, quite a lot of arena gems, which is why I don't have any anymore. Like, I used to have so many arena gems, it was insane. But I quickly went through, like, all of them, used quite a few gems as well, but we did get the Sparkler Dragon, so I'm definitely gonna say that that was worth it at the time. Like, I know the Sparkle Dragon ended up coming out as a Dragon of the Week before that, but I wasn't sure whether they were just going to keep all the event dragons as event-only dragons at that point, which was a silly thing for me to think. Actually, what am I doing? We need Reptar in front. There we go. But it looks like there's already quite a few high-level players in this league, because obviously everyone's going to be playing for the event. But I think we should be able to make a good dent anyway, and from the way things are going, it looks like the team that we voted for is already winning. So, you know, what was it, France versus Belgium? Poor Belgium. Like, what's wrong with Belgium? They didn't do nothing wrong. Oh goodness, that was the wrong attack. Whoopsie doodles, please don't kill me now. That hurt a lot. If I lose this, I have no one to blame but myself. But luckily the other two dragons are quite a low level, so we don't really have to worry about them. But Clay Dragon, if he gets attacked by like anything, he's just gonna go just dead. Just absolutely dead. But he should die. Good. See, it doesn't matter that I messed up. Doesn't matter. It's all good in the hood. Like it should. Like, I could. I don't know, ignore me. I don't know what crap I'm spurting off at this point. And let's use some of the gems now. And while we do get these streaks, we're also going to be getting some extra Dragon Fury Essence as well. So I am happy with that. I don't know if we're going to be able to get top 20. And I think I said before that the winning team all gets a Soccer Dragon. I don't think that's accurate. But, you know, if we manage to get top 20, I'd be really happy with that. But I don't think it's going to happen. But we don't have the Soccer Dragon yet. So if we manage to get him somehow, I'd be quite happy. Just have to wait and see, I guess. The only thing is, I don't like doing too many arena fights. Like, coming back every few hours and doing the rest of them, I find it really tedious. I like either doing no arena fights or doing 700 at once. There's like no in between. That's just how I do things. But I told you guys that the Show Your Paws event probably wasn't going to be the only thing that was coming. You can probably guess why I said that now. But Gameloft did say that they were going to be adding quite a lot of new events for us to sort of look at, try out. And I think they've done a good job so far, even if everyone apparently hated the Show Your Paws event. I don't know why you'd hate it just when it's something extra. I don't see it. I don't see why you'd feel like that, but I guess that's up to you. I know there's a lot they could have done differently about the event, don't get me wrong, but I mean, I was just grateful that we had anything happening, to be honest. It's like the rich complaining. Sometimes people just think that they're kind of joking about it because they're already privileged enough. I know it's not quite the same thing, but I think you get what I'm saying, you know? And are we gonna die to this? Oh, goodness gracious me, it's very, very close. But we didn't actually lose any of our dragons in this fight. Not too bad. Although we take a ton of damage from Autumn Dragons. Like, the Autumn Dragon is a very, very good dragon. Having both Shadow and Plant elements makes the Autumn Dragon, like, an absolutely amazing dragon to have on your team. Because I would probably say that Shadow is one of the best, if not the best element that you can have. Because having Shadow means that you can stop the enemy from using their level 6, like, secondary effects, which can legitimately win you the fight, even against dragons that are, like, so many levels higher than you. And Infection is just used for really good crowd control, because, like, I can attack this comet over here, and I know that this Agave Dragon is gonna die. Like, look at him. He's dead. He's outright dead. Capital D-E-D. And it looks like we're actually going to be able to continue with these fights for now. Do we have another? Yes, we do have 12 arena gems. That's quite good. I'm a fan of that. But these fights are getting tougher, like you can see. Like, as long as we have our Comet Dragon here, we should be alright. But if we get put against any level 60s, there's like no way. Absolutely no way we are going to be able to do it. I know a lot of people say they like the Kongming Dragon as well. He looks really nice as well. The Kongming's just really oriental and red and vibrant. Really like him. His design, at least. Oh my goodness, these fights. Do you want to try this? I think this is going to be a very difficult fight. Like, if this Stardust Dragon uses its Shadow, I think we're going to die. Don't be smart. Come on. Don't be a smart dragon. Good boy. You know, I'm very happy with that. If that's how the Stardust wants to go about things, I'm more than happy, because Shadow would have 100% destroyed us just then. I'm actually gonna Stone Cold, because I know that we couldn't kill the alien there, so this is gonna give us an opportunity to damage this Stardust quite a lot. He's gonna go for the attack, probably on the clay again. Yep. So, this is going pretty well. I'm very happy with this. Nice. And can we take... Nah, there's no way we could take that guy out, but we could do this anyway. We almost took out the Stardust already. But there we go. We won this fight. I know it was classed as normal difficulty, but... like I said, depending on how the AI reacted there, we so easily could have lost that fight. Like, if it would have just instantly killed our Clay Dragon, I think we definitely would have lost. That's pretty good. We just want to fight against a dragon that was 2 levels higher than our highest level one. 6 levels higher than the other two. I'm very surprised at how useful, what's it called is, wind element. Like, wind weakens enemies so much. I love it. But it's very weird to have to think during arena fights for a change, because it, like, never happens like that. It's very weird. Here we go, another one fight. I'm not sure how much longer we'll actually be able to keep the streak up, but I guess we'll find out. And I'm still waiting to find out when the Matriarch Dragon is going to be re-released. We cannot do any of those. Come on. Okay, it gave us a doable fight this time. Thank you. Thank you very much. But we have started repeating fights against enemies now, as you can tell. But this always happens eventually when you get towards the top spots of the league. But you can see why I'm glad we're not in Dragon Scale League 1 right now. Oh my goodness. When Dragon Scale League 3 and below is full of level 70 dragons, you know that Dragon Scale League 1 is going to be utter chaos. So I'm glad that I sort of let us go down quite a lot. And here's a really easy fight here. Nice. It's rewarding us for our efforts. Thank you, Dragon Mania. But I'm going to take a quick drink of this. What is this, raspberry squash? No, it's definitely not raspberry, but I don't remember what it is. Black currant, is that it? Might be black currant. I'm not very good at remembering things that I've drunk in my house. But it's a gigantic, like, pint glass, like the ones that you get at pubs. I don't know how we have these, but we do. I'm liking these easy fights, though. Gives us a little bit of a breather, you know? There we go. 18 win streak. All that we need now is another 2. We have 3 more arena gems, and I am going to use all of them up right now. I mean, we might as well. When else are we going to use them? This is why I collect things, so that we can sort of save them for situations like this. It's a really good idea to just sort of stockpile, like what most people do with portal gems, in case something like the Forgotten Castle event comes up again. So there we go. There's that win. And yay! It's giving us doable fights. I like this. Thank you, game. And I am going to take out this Autumn Dragon before it starts to wreck us. Like, look at that. His Power of Thunder doesn't do anything when he's been weakened. Like, even though I hate the Void element, and I could probably get a better Wind legendary, I've still got to love my Comet Dragon because he's so useful. Most legendary dragons in general are pretty useful depending on how you use them. But there you go. Even me, who hates the Void element, can love the Comet Dragon. And he was our first legendary, that's the main reason. But there we go, we got our Dragon Fury Essence. I'm happy to be stockpiling this. And we can actually do this fight. We did use our arena gem. So let's see if you are going to use your light attack again. Are you going to? Oh, you even missed. Oh, that sucks for you, my friend. My buddy old pal. It's made this fight even a little bit easier this time around. And I am going to Stone Shield again, regardless. It worked out well last time. And he's poisoning the Autumn Dragon this time. Getting feisty with the change-ups. So, we might not even lose our Clay Dragon. Yeah, that... Whoa! Stardust Dragon, you need to increase on the accuracy. Like, what the heck? That's 2 misses in a row. This is like the Thunderwolf boss fight that I did where it missed, what was it, 4 or 5 times in a row? Which is the only reason I managed to do that boss fight so early. I don't know. Some strange things do happen in this game. And even with all of these wins, we are still not in position 1. We are in position 2. What does the top guy have? It's that guy with like the level 70 dragons or level 60 whatevers. That makes sense. But he has around about 7,000 points. So that's why he's leading us. And I just want to get rid of this candy. Get out of here. And I just realised I didn't spend any of my Show Your Paw event golden paws on the dragon I wanted. Very good. Very good me. I decided to stockpile them all, and guess what? I didn't even spend it. Good job. Okay, so apparently we would be in the running to receive the Soccer Dragon. We're currently in position 7. But we do have to keep this position for another 1 day and 12 hours. And the only reason we got that high is because of our arena gems, so we will have to see how far we can go. So it just counts the amount of one fights. Yeah, just one arena fights by the looks of things. So 28 is the highest, so we are not that far off. There's a level 20 with 23 wins and a level 35 here. So honestly, I don't think this is going to come down to actual player level. It's going to come down to how good you're doing in the current league that you're in. And this sort of proves that right here. So I get why high level players would obviously have an advantage, but you can see that there are some lower level players in here as well. So I think this is actually a pretty good event. This is why I kind of really like arena events, because like someone in Silver 2 or whatever it is, they'd be able to compete still, so I really like that. But we have done quite a lot of arena fights just now, and we can actually level up Andy. Here you go. Take it. Nice, level 51. I am going to keep trying to level up our team. I am going to keep trying to breed for this Siren Dragon, which is being a pain. And there's another 6 days left on the Firestorm, so best of luck to you guys. Try your best to breed it, and the Envy's going to be available for another 2 days. And after the Envy, I don't remember, is that going to be the Show Your Paws Dragon? I do not remember, so if someone can tell everyone else in the comments, that would be great, since I'm apparently an idiot. But, like I said, that is probably where I'm going to end it, with the little soccer dragon on the boat. But thank you guys for watching. Good luck with the event. Pick whatever team you prefer, I guess. But until next time, I will see you guys then.